Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the Las Vegas Raiders. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. Stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
We go tonight. By 20.
Throwing right away here. Goff. Escapes out to the left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
50-yard line.
Goff off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. To give up the gun. It's Genty. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Listen. 180.
From the gun, Goff. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Rolling left, buying some time. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And he'll go down here at the 16.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Goff. Here comes a screen. Algier. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's Jensen. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. And this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First game on the ground to Jameer Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And yeah, it's Jameer Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. First carry of the game for the former Army cadet. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
I know it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Tracking 60, pressure on 80.
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. Going deep down the near sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jensen. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Goff to the air now. It's a screen play to Genty. Runs his way through a tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They go play action with Goff. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
What the hell you want? Whoa, whoa.
Goff on 1st and 10. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. What's that?
Throwing again. Here's Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
What? What's that?
Throwing again, it's Goff. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Goff now, 3rd and long. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
A 45-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Makes the score.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Taken in by Hill. Right side. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond. It looks like the 30.
That's
what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it on second and short. He's dropping back to throw. Finds Isaac to Slaw. Complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw this one. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a second quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
Raiders 10.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fields this one at the 3. Dodges another stop. This makes it up to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Genty on the give. He's headed right. It's a foot race. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take the lead on the first play of the drive. Pass on for the extra point.
Tighter pass for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
Raiders 17. Lions 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
They get to Gibbs on the option. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco lady.
Throw here. 3rd down. That's complete to Slaw. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of
27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
60, 19, 60. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Working inside the red zone. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Raiders get to it. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble return comes to an end.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. And now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for a score.
And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Lions' 35-yard line.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
Genty from the gun. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Come on. 4 now. 180. What's that?
Goff on third. Going deep here for the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Go.
He's down on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway, but he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Going power with a big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions tie and can take the lead here in the second. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Lions 21, Raiders 20.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. He fields it from the 8. He Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Vacates quickly left side. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Super.
From the gun, Goff. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
By 20. 17.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a 1st down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs.
180.
Running it after the penalty. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Goff. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Which is a gain of 3 there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. All set now. 1st and 10. Here's Goff. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. So 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
76. Tell him.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Bass's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70, Timberwolf.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. It's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Dropping back to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
The 22-yard line.
Giving this to Genty. Has some room to work. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody. For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. Do not expect a little jump. He'll get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders push the lead to 2 scores now. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Downfield, and Tislam has it. And he has this down to the 34. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Handoff here for Gibbs on his own read. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 32-yard line.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 1-score game before halftime. Now we'll see them try the point after.
The kicker on for the point after.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions cut the lead down to just 2.
Lions 28.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard
Now
line.
following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's gone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So it'll be second down.
It's second down and
See
10.
the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. They're on good for 8. Now they've got third down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Brings up third.
Well, that doesn't net a
1.
first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Off looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. That finds Bash, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Throwing is gone. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
Malik Hooker on the coverage.
We go tonight.
They go play action with Goff. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Like 20. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
3rd and long for him here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go. Ready.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
their own 28-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The give to Gibbs to start the third. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 29-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. This is Ridley working the right side. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Go! 19-18. Go!
Air it out on 3rd. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Fields this clean at the 30. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Off to the air now. It's a screen play to Genty. Across the 45 and still going. And they're able to bring him down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Stop on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But, Kate, the good news, you got 2 more downs to try to find a 1st.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. And off to Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. To the air on 3rd and long. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They go play action on 1st down. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
60 now.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that impact and make the catch.
And who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals. 19, 18. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Tesla there. So that brings up second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. He'll call his own number. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that is not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he's going to be touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. Then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the red zone now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. It's second and goal. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Second and goal, they're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's third and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
By the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work and the field position already done.
So first down from the 41. Goff off the play action. Going left side, Bowers has it. What a hit! He gets flattened to
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ric Flair. Switch, Jim. Switch.
From the gun, Goff. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Go, Todd! Black 20! Value 3! Value 3! Whoa! What's that?
Goff now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. What's that?
Genty. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Back now, pressure coming. Dumps it off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
No gain on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
White 20! Control!
Shotgun snap here to go. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead.
Touchdown, Raiders.
You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Set. Hurt.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right.
Go.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
18, 5 in.
Back to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbles it and drops it. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking in the air here. Completed over the middle. And they'll make a stop at the 46-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
First and 10, looking to throw. And right back to Ridley, caught again. And the Raiders get to it! And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. A give left side for Gibbs. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Setting up to throw. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions come through to tie it in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Lions 38, Raiders 37.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Wait.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play.
19 yards.
And that's a Vegas first down.
That's good. For
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Here's Goff on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. And I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this one does not go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Goff back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Go, 12, 5, 180, turbos.
Looking to throw. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I'll tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard run.
Ready?
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Gets him on the in route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down to 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Get it. Go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Ready? Hurt. Dragon 60.
Pass play coming here. Chased out to his right. Big strike here to Williams. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Lions trail by a couple. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Gravity Lions.
Back to throw it. It's on target to Williams. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions jump in front late.
Touchdown.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions jump in front now by 5.
Raiders 40.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
First and 10.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Hey, whoa, whoa. Here we go. 180.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Jack Besh. And now they face second and long.
15 yards to
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. This time he was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
7 yards on that pickup. And that's a Vegas first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
He'll look to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 5.
Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts.
At the
and now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead they're facing third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
Here we go, Todd. 180. 5.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Sends this to the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So the Lions get the win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.